Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Even though that
he made a tackle. What you mean?
I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you.
That's what he's supposed to do. He made a tackle.
You're going to remember that one, and when they need some key yards on the ground,
didn't cheat. He made a tackle. I'm trying to tell you, nobody cheated.
Third to Elliott, and he's able to get this down to the 13.
White
7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Elliott now. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Are you all right?
From the shotgun, McCarthy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. The throw is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Murray. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Murray from the pistol. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. Juke the defender. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side set. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now it's McCarthy. Throw complete to Juszczyk. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen.
He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Kyler to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, it's Murray. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the 41. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Here we go. Go. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And the floater falls to the deck.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Takes off right out of the read option. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Murray on 3rd down. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. How about the big fella blasting through the middle, disrupting everything this offense was trying to do. Baby.
You love when big men make plays, huh? I think you get more animated and excited. Like I do, I'm not going to lie. Huh? Yeah, they're doing their work. They're doing their job. So often they don't get all the headlines. They do so much of the dirty work. But not that time. He gets his headlines. He gets on the stat sheet. 2 big points for his defense.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action now, Murray. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Brings up second and goal at the Falcons' 14-yard line.
Second and goal, backed all the way up to the 14 here. Another try following the sack. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. Slides, kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So after they ran into the kicker, Brock, that penalty keeps this drive going with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Touchdown, Miami! Well, good long stuff for the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Buying some time right. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And it sets up second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Blackshear on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Now start with a give to Harris. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Pressure coming, it's Murray. He's on the move. And he goes down, the Falcons got to him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Murray escapes the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy buys time, rolling right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Running back sent in motion. McCarthy throwing on third down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Push. Empty. 2-2 what?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. A handoff for Harris running right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Murray. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 20 on 2nd down. That's caught. Keenan Allen. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Elliott running out of the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Once again, Elliott. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Working quickly here.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by T.J. Reed. And the Dolphins have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the option, it's Elliott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on 2nd. Good gain out past the 3rd. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Chased out to his right. Put the body on the line for his team. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Forced out to his right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Handoff headed left to Elliott. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Handoff running right, Elliott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Falcons lead by only 2. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
Well, that was all about the eyes. You've got to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender and make sure you know where that throw is going, and when it does, you got to react and knock it away. That is well done.
And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 8 at the end. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it in the end zone, and that might just be the decider, folks. It is now a 2-score game.
Dolphins 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
6, 2.
To throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Let's go.
Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 25-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hold on, hey. Oh.
Throwing now. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And he hits the end zone, touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Looking to throw it. And he reels it in for 2, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Running left, it's Elliott.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. McBride hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
65 cat. 79 Broncos.
Here he is to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
That's a man, Justin Jefferson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Miami.